What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Y'all know who it is. It's your boy Dante. Hey man, if y'all are new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We got a bunch of great content, a bunch of new reactions, and a whole lot of good videos coming out pretty soon. Yo, today we got another reaction video, and this is probably gonna be my favorite one all time. Today we got a Tory Lanez diss track by Dax. It's called I'm Not Joyner or Don Q. So Dax alluded to this. He gave a little snippet on his Instagram a couple days ago, and man, I gotta tell you, just from what he showed, it seems like it's pretty intense. I'm excited for this. I've been studying up on Dax for a little while now, and I gotta tell you, he is the next best thing. I mean that. I got all faith and all confidence in him, I really do. I back him up 100%, even on a diss track. And I'll be honest, Tory Lanez has been kinda outlandish lately, man. He's been going around saying that he's the best rapper of all time. Y'all remember the whole Tory Lanez and Joyner Lucas beef, right? We don't even have to revisit that. But long story short, this is gonna be a good one. And I just want to see what Dax has to say. Also, we're going to be doing this reaction video a little bit differently. We're going to keep the pauses at a very minimum, and I'm going to give feedback at the end. So, without further ado, Dax, I'm Not Joyner or Don Q. A Tory Lanez diss. Let's get it, man. God, I'm excited for this one, yo.
You gotta give me the most,
see what I'm saying?
I don't know, you gotta give me somebody who, somebody would have to do something just so immaculate.
This is what he showed on his Instagram. Oh man, I'm so lit for this. You have no idea.
It was manslaughter. You brought it upon yourself. From yours truly, the next upcoming Canadian hip-hop artist.
This is true.
Dax.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Dax.
You said you was the best, my nigga. What is the criteria? All of that subjective like the prices in Nigeria. How can you compare yourself to all of your superiors? And Jay, Kendrick, or Cole, my nigga, you inferior. All for social media, you preaching to the choir. I was summoned by the greats, I'm here to force you to retire. I am not a preacher, I am not a teacher. I require only pens, pencil, and pads to burn you in this fire. This is not a game. You are playing checkers, I've been playing chess. You might be what's on, but I'm what's up, and I'm what's on next. Prodigy, that's why they had a ghostwriter calling me. I kept it on the hush, that's a Canadian conglomeracy. Honestly, I was taught to play fair. I won't make a joke about your height or your new hair. I won't talk about your sexuality, I don't care. Dreamed all addressed it, so I ain't finna go there. Listen, Tory Lanez, you better stay in your lane. Stick to rapping about the bitches, money, cars, and cocaine. I ain't hating cause I know you putting food on your plate. But if you have no substance, you can't be great. You got bars, little nigga, but they hold no weight. I move mountains with my shit, make the whole world shake. I know you feel the shit in your soul. Word on the street, Lil Tory love sucking on toes. I'm J. Cole the way I diss niggas. Factual facts, factually fictionalizing what niggas saying they raps. I dissected every word that you had said in the past, and I'm convinced the insecurity stems from a man who doesn't know. So I will educate and I will help you grow. To be the best is more than similes, metaphors and flow. Is the ability to enter in the motherfucker's soul and then repair it and release it to the motherfucking globe.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, I had to pause it, yo. He's snapping. Yo, straight facts. Straight facts. Oh my god. He's insane.
Come on, Tory. Why you lying to these niggas? Why you claim you the best? What you hiding from these niggas? Get that shit up off your chest and we'll still ride with you, nigga. Boy, you better show respect. Pac died for you, nigga. Yeah,
he did.
In a different category. Married to the game, you're not divorced and paying alimony. I am not a saint. This is not a holy matrimony. I am not your peer. I was made inside a laboratory. I'm from the same country. This a family feud. Yeah, I love you like a son, and I know Drake does too. The blood's thicker than the water, so I tell you the truth. You will never be the best. You are not that dude. But don't worry, you will still be rich. Fuck every girl and probably bag every bitch. Have niggas down the ride until the day you quit. Have girls sing along with you to all your shit. Now let me tell you why I'm qualified. My quality is quantified. I'm greatness in the making, but it's actually personified. A mammoth feasting through a rap game famine. Bars immigrated, caught up like you 21 Savage. I am not the other people you battled. I won't get personal. I rap and sing just like you. But it's purposeful. Don Q lets you live. Joyner murdered you. I cut you up limb by limb. This shit is surgical.
Surgical.
You have to speak on more topics than your riches. I'm a rapper for the people. You a rapper for the bitches. Changing lives. I will live and I'll last. But as soon as you stop rapping, you're a thing of the past. Just another rapper waiting on it.
It's true. And I hate to be the one to admit that. If we're being honest, like he said earlier, stick to rapping about the money, the cars, the women, the cocaine. That's not substantial. How many rappers now do that? almost all of them right now. These up-and-comers are not like Dax. Dax actually has substance in his raps. And something tells me that he's gonna stay like that too. He's not gonna switch up when he gets put on. I know that for a fact. He's not lying in these raps, man. It's real.
Check from an entity, you'll die and be forgotten. I will die and leave a legacy. Rap, sing, melody,
that's what's important, man.
Straight heavenly. Rap game savior, you infected, I'm the remedy. Out of reach, I set the bar too high. Vertically challenged, you won't reach it even if you reply. I got a fetish for dead bodies, I'll eat you alive. Take your heart, drink your blood while I'm watching you die.
Savage.
This is tactical, highly mathematical. Divided and subtracted you from thinking it was practical. To rap against a nigga who is versed in international and studied in the arts of killing rappers who are rational. So what you gon' say to Pop when I send you up to meet him up in heaven? How you gon' explain?
Y'all know, if y'all aren't familiar with what he just said, Dax actually said that Tupac came to visit him in multiple dreams. Off the top of my head, there's only one other person that claimed that, and it was Kendrick. And you see how he ended up. This is real life stuff. Dax is next up, 100%. I need to get feedback at the end of this because he says a lot.
That you claim you the best, but ain't got nothing to show for it on your damn record. We don't care about cars, we don't care about clothes, we don't care about money. Tory Lanez, nigga,
nope.
We don't care about none of that shit.
It's catchy, but
example of a nigga who got it on the outside, but inside he still ain't rich. We care about impact, nigga. Did you give back every time you rap? Don't nobody feel that, nigga. You a joke to think that you can sit amongst the greats, all the ones who here now and the ones who paid the way. Fuck. Man, that should be me. I'm the one who should be saying I'm the best. I'm the one rapping saving lives underpaid who ain't even fucking worried about a motherfucking check.
Oh man.
I love you, dog. We from the same country. I didn't mean to do this to you, but you asked for it. And Dax always delivers. This is the sport. It's your move.
First things first, if Tory Lanez does not respond, Dax already wins. I don't understand why Tory Lanez feels like it's okay for him to say that he's the best. Dax just said it. He has nothing to show for it, and I agree 100%. And let me make this clear right now. I am a Tory Lanez fan, but I support Dax on this 100%. Everything that he said in this was a fact. Tory Lanez has nothing to show for him being the greatest. Don't you think that would be kind of insulting to people like Lil Wayne, Eminem, Jay-Z? I mean, whether they're retired, whether they're still active, whether they make a song a year or once a month or whatever, they have a resume. Tory Lanez just has a resume of catchy music and stuff that's not substantial. Everything that Dax just said is completely factual, and I mean that. As much as I love Tory Lanez and his music, man, it does not have substance. Everything that Dax raps about, I don't think that he's made a song that didn't. I think the least substantial song that Dax had was Snapchat, and that was just fun. Every other song that he's made, bars, facts, truth, substance, every time, and he snaps on all of his tracks. Dax is gonna be aligned with the greats if he keeps doing exactly what he's doing. I can promise you that, literally mark my words. I will say that if Tory Lanez does not respond to this man, it's not gonna look good for him. This could add to his resume, but granted, why would somebody like Lil Wayne or one of the greats even bother with this guy? They'd probably look at him and be like, who is this guy? Dax, this was a smart move because this was one of the greatest things that you could have did for your career. You're more in line than anybody else to have done what you just did. And you did that. That's important. Nobody's even paying him any mind. Dax is an up-and-comer, and I appreciate Dax for loving the greats as much as he does, honoring them and respecting them the way that he does. I myself, I'm more of an old-school hip-hop guy, and that's what I was raised off of, you know what I'm saying? And then when you're coming from that era of music and you hop into something like this, you do have to feel like hip-hop is dying. Dax put this on his shoulders and he wants to believe that he can revive hip-hop. That's a really, really tough pill to swallow. That's a hard thing to do. That's a tough thing to shoulder, man. It really is. I think my favorite, I had to look up these lyrics. I think my favorite part of this entire song, to be the best is more than similes, metaphors, and flows. It's the ability to enter in a mother's soul and then repair it and release it to the motherfucking globe. So many rappers right now don't understand that. And I think that's what Dax bases his career, his talent off of. It's important to understand. It's probably the last time I'm gonna say it or really emphasize it. Tory Lanez don't have anything to show for him being the best rapper. As much as I love and respect him, I gotta say I love and respect Dax a little bit more, man. Just for the fact that he cares so much about hip-hop and what it actually stands for. I respect Dax I have his back on this 100%. Even if Tory Lanez comes back, everything that Dax has been doing, Dax is doing his best to represent what hip-hop stands for. This is what I love about hip-hop. He is saving hip-hop. I know that's a stretch because he's early, but you cannot tell me that this isn't true. You cannot tell me that Dax isn't one of the greats already. He's young, he's talented, he has a long way to go, but for what it's worth, if he continues on this path, he will be one of the greatest. He's here to leave a legacy, and not a lot of rappers want to do that. I give this song a 10 out of 10. Easily my favorite song by Dax. Easily my favorite song by Dax. And it was a diss track. Well done. Anyway, guys, that's it for this reaction. Sad to say that we have to see diss tracks again, but I can't be mad at this at all. Dax is exactly what I need in hip-hop. And Dax, I will tell you right now, hip-hop needs you. That's it for this, guys. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on this. What do y'all think about this? Is this true? Do you think Tory Lanez is going to come back? And honestly, do you think that it'll be better than this? I have to say I doubt it. I love you guys. I'll catch y'all in a bit. Peace.
Man, come on, Tory. Why you lying to these niggas? Why you claim you the best? What you hiding from these niggas? Get that shit up off your chest and we'll still ride with you, nigga. Boy, you better show respect. Pac died for you, nigga. Yeah, in the